Alright guys, welcome back. I'm going to be going back through the beta. I'm not going to be doing any hunting really. It's going to be a weapon overview. I'm going to go through all of the 14 weapons. I'm going to just go down in order, so you will see me going back and forth between camp. So we're going to start with Greatsword, which the Hope weapon doesn't look bad. So also going to talk about the design. Definitely seems smaller than I would normally see with Greatsword. Do like how you hold it off like that to the side. So, as per typical Greatsword, you have the basic charge slash. Basic true charge combo, which you now have a lot more aim with. You still have the wide slash, which you can go into this offset rising slash, which can charge. Can go into another charge slash. So you got a little bit more work around with the combo, because you can even take that into that rising slash. So you can keep going and do a strong wide slash at the end as well. So off that combo you can go into 3 different moves. Let's see. This is up. And then obviously you still have the tackle, and then the kick. Which I'm happy the kick is still a thing. Can evade from guarding. But Greatsword for the most part, pretty simple. The only thing I will need to go fight a monster for is the focus mode attack. It's called Perforate. So let's go find something. Probably will he just take me to it?
I gathered some materials too.
Yep.
Check your
Sounds like you were. Little spider bugs, still horrifying. So as we make our way over here, the other weapon I have equipped, I will go after we finish Greatsword. I do have the longsword on me. So we'll go in order. Big chunky damage. So obviously you can still guard. Like that.
Engaging with the target. A supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
I'm sure you guys are seeing it, the little visual glitch on his arms. So I did go in and change around some settings. I have it just set to medium. Obviously, doing that has created some issue. That, or there's just a visual issue with Shadowcarper's arms in general, but I did not remember seeing this. And even but Greatsword seems a lot more mobile. So I now have a wound, so we'll do the Perforate, which I believe is, yep, basic focus mode attacks that we saw in the trailers. So let's get on you. Swap to the longsword. We'll just keep fighting with them. So, got the overhead slash. Into rising slash into thrust. Obviously, longsword still has the spirit gauge. Fade slash is still a thing. Spirit blade. Combo. Into the round slash. Unbound thrust. Kind of missed that. Spirit thrust. Oh, that's how you get into the Helmbreaker. Special sheath. Special sheath is after the first. And then you got your basic eye slash. What you got? One shot. Don't get hit. Definitely plays a lot more like the World Longsword, which I know a lot of people will be happy for. You got the round slash, and then you can take that into the Spirit Thrust. So a lot of combo potential with Longsword, it seems. Maybe a little more so than normal. Like I said, I didn't really play Longsword in World. So other than that, pretty fun. I'm not gonna beat the monster anymore with this. I will just come up here if I can. I believe, do we have the option to set up a camp here? I don't remember how we do that. Also, you can also swap weapon, Call the Sacred, and swap immediately. Let's go to base camp, because it's not far. So, gonna grab the next two weapons, Sword and Shield, and then dual blades. Should be interesting. I have noticed since I've upped to medium during the beta, the game does take a little bit longer to load. Not surprised. Right. Right. Let's get back out there. And he should take me right to it. Now, there is a setting to where you can turn off, so when you're on the Sacred and you start manually moving it, after a while of not moving, it will auto-go back doing this. You can turn that setting off to where until you hit up on the D-pad, it won't do anything. So you got the basic chop, side slash, combo. You have the advancing slash. Shield attack is still in the thing, which has its own combo, which has Inu. That was a nice little thing. Now you might be able to get into that from any. Okay, just because I have this, let's do the vital stab. You literally just mount. That's kind of. And then you have your lateral slash, which you can do after your basic chopping slash. Charge top chop. Not bad weapon overall. Obviously, with the sword you can shield, you can guard. Did it swap me? It did. Obviously, you have your basic double slash into the return stroke, circle slash, and then a lunging strike. Lunging strike can also be let off. You can go into lunging strike, spinning slash, double slash, and you can even take that into demon mode, it looked like. But overall, oh, check. Demon mode, you got demon fangs into the big thing. So Blade Dance, which now has multiple part combos still back, which is nice. What is this? What is this? Okay. Alright, so that is the Beyblade attack. And then you have your Demon Flurry finisher. Very nice weapon. I'm gonna go back to camp now. Swap back. This is gonna just be quick overviews, kind of show off their damage numbers, their basic combos. Once the full game releases, because I'm worried that there's gonna be changes, I might also update this. If there is any, but time to bonk. I'm gonna just stop beating up on him and just show off the attacks. Hunting Horn kind of got shown off a little bit, not too much. I wasn't able to figure out how to do, in the little time I used it, didn't figure out the new like AoE bubble that you can put down. But we'll just come over here, show off some of the combos on Hammer. So you have your basic attack into the overhead smash, upswing. You can even take that into the big bang. You have your charge step. Oh. So yeah, you get that. Oh wait, and then you can take that into Splendid Bludgeon. The follow up. There was on max charge. You have the Mighty Charge.
More supplies have been added.
All right. So Hammer just seems normal. Not surprised there wasn't much. You have the Focus Blow, which is gonna give you a special thing on the wound. Let's do this. Alright, so Hunting Horn. At least for the this, you have the Echo Bubble, or Gene A. Affects evasion and move mid-speed up is the one that the Hope has. You have your basic self-improvement with your Y attack. So with Hunting Horn, it went back to the perform melodies. So you actually have to press your combos. So for instance, if I wanted to tackle small, Y, B, Y, and then you need to hit your trigger to perform it. Now once you perform the thing, so let's go with the Echo Wave Blunt. You can follow into Performance Beat, which seems to just give you a double up on it, which is good for like Echo Wave and stuff like that. Then Echo Wave Blunt into Encore. Same thing. So Horn seems to be pretty simple. Obviously you have different combos, and if you get up a couple different attacks, you can trigger multiple buffs at a time. So there I just got Sonic Waves, Echo Wave Blunt, and Self-Improvement. So, pretty simple. Hunting Horn Hammer seem to still be some of the most simple weapons, which I'm all for. Very fun weapons in general. You can beat the crap out of the monster with a massive blunt weapon, knock them on the butt. Alright. Next two should be Lance and Gunlance. Lance we saw a lot of, but I'm in my gameplay video. I'm still going to show it off here, just in case that's not a video you watched. I still have not figured out how to turn off the lobby settings to where I'm not with other people in there. Does seem like it does not transfer to out here though. Alright, so Gunlance. Got your guard, basic guard thrust combo. You have Wyvern's Fire. Definitely seems to have a lot larger attack. So you have your shelling. Charge shells now. And shoot all of your ammo at one time. Rising Slash, which just goes into Overhead Smash, into Wide Sweep, which is how you get into your Wormstick Cannon. Reload. Rising Slash, Overhead Smash, Burst Fire, still a thing. And then there was one other option after Wide Sweep for the Wormstick Full Blast. Multi-Wormstick Full Blast. And then you can take that into your Wyvern's Fire, which the fact that I already have Wyvern's Fire back is insane. Let's see. Swap to the other lance. Oh, I never swapped the lance. Oops. I was wondering why I didn't pull that out automatically. Well, you got to see the spinning jump attack for the hammer, which is nice. Hammer's probably going to be an easy weapon to get mounts with. Which, speaking of mounts, once I get to Insect Glaive, most people are already aware. Glaive is not as aerial based as it used to be. You can't really keep up the time that you're in the air anymore, which is a downside to the aerial style, which unfortunately hasn't been the greatest since, like, I want to say 4U. World was definitely not good. So you just have your basic mid-thrust counter. You can go into your basic guard, which you can then go into the power guard, which, if you could do that, you get your payback thrust with your B attack. You have your basic dash attack that every lance. You can do your reverse attack, which also can be comboed out of. Leaping thrust is a just option to do, which you can take into the wide sweep, into the high thrust 3, into that. And then you can also, from your basic one, go into your charge counter. Which you can, as the name implies, charge up to do more damage, but immediately takes you back into your other combo. Lance's focus mode was really nice. I was a big fan of that. Its mount attack is just over the top, though. How you get so much air by just running, with a half-ton pound of thing of metal, and you end up like 20 feet above the monster. You just slam it down on it. Alright, Switch Axe and Charge Blade. I might need to go fight the monster just to get up their files and stuff. It's gonna show off basic combos in here. Wish we had like a training area. There might be one I'm just not aware of. Alright, so switch axe. Looks pretty nice with the hope one. You have your overhead slash, side slash, into the spiral burst. And you can just keep doing that. Go into the offset rising slash. Very combo based, and then still have your wild swing, which you can go into your heavy slam, to the sword attacks now. So you have still your overhead, left and right slash. You have your double slash, Heavenward Flurry still a thing, Unbridled slash. That's a new one, I believe. Not familiar with that attack myself. You have your basic element discharge. And then tap Y to do the full-on thing. That actually, if you're fully charged up, looks like you can go into that Unbridled slash as well. So very interesting, very cool weapon. Never been one of my go-tos. Never really tried it out in World, mainly because I use this weapon. Might just be this one here, but the shield seems a lot smaller than like World's designs, which I'm okay with. So you got your weak slash, return stroke, round slash, into your shield thrust, which it looks like you can also combo into an amped element discharge. Do your charge slash out of that as well. It does seem like you only get the amped element discharge from the main thing, and then you can do your follow-up. So, really good combo there. Charge rising slash, you can go into the charge double. And then on the axe part, you have rising overhead, double one that it does. You have your base element discharge, multiple B hit combo that you can take into that or in the follow-up. Or you can even go from it into the elemental round slash, which when you do should buff up your sword still. So again, pretty basic. Like I said, I'm not going to go super in depth with the weapons in the game. Doesn't seem like much has been changed base combo wise. Focus mode adds a new focus attack, which doesn't really fit into combos. So it might be something to utilize in different sections. Okay. Obviously, Kinsect I am going to need to go probably fight a monster with. We'll look at its basic combos and then go back to this Chupacabra, because it is still a quest, still on the map. Obviously combos will change, at least they did in every previous game, once you have the red extract. Alright, so rising slash combo, reaping slash, double slash, and then into the overhead. And you can keep going with that. Leaping slash, wide sweep, slash combo. And then in the aerial, you have your advancing slash, your jumping slash, and there's a mark target Kinsect aerial. Which didn't pop up there. Alright. But let's go. Alright. Thanks, Sacred. I gotta remark you. Can I have the Chupacabra, please? Thank you. So one thing I'm hoping with the Sacred is we don't run into Like, it seems very good with the pathfinding and the AI on the auto run. I'm just hoping stays like that for the full release. Like, like that, right there. What just happened there? I also like how the cat just holds on to dear life for the tail. Alright. Where is he going? Alright. So let's go ahead and try out his focus strike just to see. Alright. You get all 3 Kinsect attacks from that one. So you get the descending slash. I guess we'll get him out real quick. Doesn't make sense, you know. M Kinsect Wave user. Does seem the doing this stuff while on the monster with Kinsect, where when you move back and forth, is gone. But you have a lot more damage, and Tornado Slash is still in the game. Let's go. It does seem one of my attacks that I really like is gone. Because normally the right trigger for Glaive coming down is the Diving Wyvern. Glaive is fun though. Go ahead and swap over to the bowgun while we're here. I don't want to show mounted combat. I would like to get off of the sacred, please. Bowgun's probably going to be pretty basic. So that's it. Optimal? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. So we'll auto pick the one that is going to be the most benefit for you at the time. What is energy mode? Right. I want to see this Eagle Strike. Oh. Well, didn't get to really see it.
That's another quest complete.
So from here, I will just show off bowgun a little bit. So basic fire, different ammos. Seems like ammos probably are going to be very similar to how they already worked. Oh, so you have this energy mode here. It probably increases damage, I'd have to say. And then Wyvern Blast special ammo. We'll say it is nice that the energy gauge is not only on the side, where right above your inventory when you have the gun out and aimed, and you are in energy mode, you see the energy. Right. Skip over all that. Back to the camp now. We have 2 more weapons to go through. One of which I've heard really good things about, which is the bow. I've heard bow is kind of bonkers. And then obviously heavy bowgun. Excuse me. Okay. So heavy bowgun, a little bit more long distance. Wyvern hard ignition, Wyvern counter. Okay. counter. There's a Chatacopter right out there, so we'll look at the basic combos here, and then go look at maybe fighting that Chatacopter as well. This Chatacopter is a very easy monster with the gear that we currently have. So, bow, basic charge shot. You can ready into Tracer. That's kind of cool. The Tracer, if you're not aware, when you shoot a monster, makes your basic attacks kind of home to it. 1,000 Dragons, a nice little shotgun that can be led into the charge shot. From the base, you still have your basic Dragon Piercer. Really nice attack, normally really good for damage. Quick shot, power volley, which can now be comboed into Piercer and, if I saw correctly there, which I need to eat. Oh yeah, using a bow with a half stamina, not a great idea. Right. So, quick shot, power shot can be sent into. That's the Piercer again. So, oh, it's right trigger and YB to go into the 1,000 Dragons. That attack seems like it's going to be a hard-hitting attack, most likely. That it was going to give you a decent bit of stagger. It didn't change to the heavy bow gun. I swore I hit it though, so I'm not sure if it just didn't go through, or if I didn't hit the option. As per usual, you guys are already aware, it's kind of the thing with me. I don't have edited videos. I don't know how to edit, nor have the software for it, or know a software I should use for it. Heavy bow gun, real big gun. Rapid fire on normal too. So that is one thing that I'm actually excited to see. Okay, ammo works differently in this game. Normal 2 is infinite for me. Now that could be from the beta, just because they didn't want you worrying about it, but these are limited, so I don't think it is. So it seems like it just utilizes whatever the highest tier of the ammo can use. Could maybe be able to find that here in the equipment info. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so you don't see how it says normal ammo level 2 doesn't show level that you can use level 1. So ammo has been changed on how the leveling system works. Normally it would tell you, hey, you can use level 1, level 2, level 3. Every weapon can shoot level 1 normal. As far as I'm aware. I don't think there's ever been a weapon that couldn't. So with that, it literally means you're going to be looking at more what type of ammo you can run. Also looks like the piercing element ammo is not a thing anymore. Interesting. Unless it's only on light bow guns, which is possible. Mode switch. What? That's the Wyvern part? Yeah. Wyvern counter efficient. Oh, that was cool. I don't know if that's much of a counter. So we'll say this, with that, your gauge does not increase at all while you are in that. So you have your basic aim, your basic fire, you can sidestep and evade normally. Alright. There's a Chatacopter nearby, right? Let's go try out these two weapons on them. Mainly the bow, because I want to show off the Tracer. What is my setup? There it is. Let's go back to normal ammo.
The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
that already a wound? Alright, so, heavy bowgun might be really easy to wound. Alright. I mean, I guess would make sense. Weapon is meant to be kind of rude. Heavy bowgun does seem kind of nice. I want to show off. Mode switch. Wyvern heart damage. Counter ignition. Doesn't seem to really be doing much. Alright, so we'll go into the bow then. I want to dismount, thank you. Did not show it off. Arc shot is back. I'm gonna ready the tracer. And now if I shoot off to the side, as you see, how much damage does the Dragon Piercer do? Okay, so the focus strike on bow is a charge. So you charge it up. But I think there was 3 like vibrations. I am currently playing controller. On the controller, and when those go off, I was able to. Oh no, it's actually just going from the camera. Let's see, 1,000 dragons damage. Not great. Trying to. Does a lot more damage there. Tracer does do additional damage. Kind of works like the one spike pods from World. Arc shot, if I recall, should be the World arc shot. Yes, but it doesn't look like it's the spark balls anymore. Not spark balls. The spike balls. Now you can still do your charging sidestep. Bow does not damage as much as it used to. Dragon Piercer also seems to go off quicker. Oh. You do have a little mount attack. Got a lot more mobility with Mo than you used to. The bow seems basic. You normal bow, except with a couple new things, with the new dragon shot and also the new smaller than I thought to be, as well as you have I could be wrong about the Dragon Piercer being quicker, but you have that new Tracer Shot. Tracer Shot seems to be really nice and is 100% going to be one of the most used things probably on bow, just because it can keep you having consistent DPS. The one thing with bow is it's normally a very positioning weapon. I don't think that's going to go away. I do think though that bow will not need to worry about it as much, because if you trace the spot you need to hit, you can just shoot off to the side and the arrows will go to its mark, instead of you needing to be like directly in its face. But I think this video's went on long enough. That is all 14 weapons, quick overview, nothing super in-depth, as I haven't used weapons myself, and if I went over each individual weapon in a single hunt, it'd take way too long. I wouldn't have enough time in the beta. But that is it. I will see you guys in the next one.